Hi, welcome to solveandgo.com. In this video, I'm going to present the solution to question 1 on the final exam for Math 135 from 2010. Okay, so this is a limit question. The question is to find the following limit. So if the limit as x goes to infinity of x cubed plus 3e to the negative x divided by 2 minus x squared minus 4x cubed. Now, what you can see if you take x as x goes to infinity, well, there's a couple of things. First of all, as x goes to positive infinity, negative x goes to negative infinity, and so this term here approaches 0. However, all the other terms go to positive infinity. So what we have on the top here, x cubed approaches positive infinity, and in the bottom here we have, well, the highest term is negative 4x cubed. That approaches negative infinity. So we have the form plus infinity over minus infinity. Okay, so what we need to do, well, there's a couple of options. The first one that we'll do is we'll use L'Hopital's rule. Okay, so using L'Hopital's rule, what we can do is take the derivative of the numerator and the denominator. Okay, on top we have 3x squared, and then the derivative of 3 times e to the negative x ends up being negative 3e to the negative x, and then we divide by the derivative of the bottom, which is negative 2x minus 12x squared. Okay, what we see again is if we plug in, or we take x as x goes to plus infinity, this term again goes to 0, but on top here 3x squared goes to plus infinity, and on bottom here negative 12x squared goes to negative infinity. So again we have the form plus infinity over minus infinity. So we can just use L'Hopital's rule again. What we get is 6x plus 3e to the negative x divided by negative 2 minus 24x. Okay, and again, what we see, e to the negative x goes to 0, 6x goes to plus infinity, and negative 24x goes to minus infinity. So we end up with plus infinity over minus infinity again. I'm going to have to erase here. Hopefully you've copied down the original question. If not, you can pause and do so. Okay, so let's use L'Hopital's rule. It looks like we're just going to have to use it one more time. What we get from L'Hopital's rule is that this equals the limit as x goes to infinity of 6 minus 3e to the negative x divided by negative 2, the derivative is 0, so that's 0, and then we get minus 24. So now when we take the limit, again, we know that this term here goes to 0, so we're left with a finite number. We get 6 over negative 24, which is negative 1 over 4. And that's our answer.